Howdy everyone, welcome to my Rotor Media Room, and today I decided I wanted to take a look at my Godfather collection. Now, the Godfather movies are, third one's really good, don't get me wrong, I like the third one a lot, but the first two are absolute masterpieces, some of my favorite movies of all time. I'm not unique to that. Many people adore these movies for good reason. The only thing I'm lacking in this collection that I consider should be part of it is the offering on Blu-ray, which is that Paramount Plus series about the making of the first film, drama, a drama showing that. Excellent series, very good, very accurate from everything I've seen about what happened behind the scenes, and it's the original producer is directly involved with telling what happened. So very good series. I highly recommend it if you like The Godfather. It'll only enrich being a fan for the original film. So anyway, so these are the standard edition VHSs. Now this was the 25th anniversary set. This is one of two that I have here. This was the smaller, obviously the smaller, cheaper one. Now, but this outer box is really nice. This outer shell case is really nice. Got kind of a vinyl leather type, like a vinyl fake leather type, texture wrapping over it. Of course, very nice shell case. And as you take them out, note the color, right? This bronze-like color for 4x3 standard wide for standard screen. And I absolutely love this box art of all these. It just takes the original. I mean, you can't beat that. That Marlon Brando picture with the cat, that is just absolutely gorgeous. And I love the simplistic design of these, which look better, honestly, than a lot of things you see even now. So yeah, these are really nice. As you can see, they're all shrink wrapped and original. So obviously, I just keep them this way. It's just really neat. Now the other one is not shrink wrapped, so I'm able to actually look at those a little closer. So yeah, that's the standard edition. Now right here is the bigger box version of the widescreen. So got the front here, 25th anniversary edition. This came out in '97. I remember seeing, I can't remember which VHS tape it was or what VHS it was, but some VHS I had as a kid or watched as a kid had the trailer for this set. And incredible trailer, made me fall in love with the movies before I even watched the movies. And I've always wanted this set ever since, and I finally have it now. So as we look at it here, of course, you got the gold lining all along the edges here, so it's very nice. So when you look at it from the front, very fancy. I like that. I love gold and black, so that's a nice color combo for me. And the widescreen, you see widescreen edition. These are green instead of that bronze. Otherwise, they're the exact same box art and everything, and of course the stickers on the front are the same color and everything. So yeah, these are very neat, very nice. Now here's the real interesting part. I forgot about this, that this big book, this is where the cost goes. I mean, yeah, you got the outer case and everything, but this is where you paid the premium price, was this big book with, I need to read this. I mean, this is, especially after watching The Offering, I really need to read this. Very fascinating behind the scenes with making of the movie. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. I love these sets. I finally have them to collect. I'm looking forward to when I have room to display this particular one. All right. And next we'll move on to the DVDs and Blu-rays. All right, moving on to the DVDs and Blu-rays here. So right here we have the DVD set. And as you can see, it's got a nice bumpy texture to it, which I think not all of them have it like this. This seems to be somewhat unique. I just noticed it when I was browsing eBay. This is the only one I saw like this, so I like that. I got this one. It's not perfect condition. It's got some rough edges, but that's acceptable. I originally didn't have the DVDs. My brother did. I kind of skipped to the Blu-rays. We'll get to that in a minute. Now, in these cases, nice, nice box art. It's good that they have the plastic inserts here. So these are pretty good, but still, the fact that they do the thing where they don't stay straight And as you can see, because of that, when it's in theory, it seems all right, but in practice, what does it do? It just kind of looks wonky and messy, and so that's why I don't like these cardboard types of things, because they're not able to stay flat, and they're not able to stay flat and look nice. So they're okay, but I don't prefer that type. I wouldn't design them that way if it were up to me. Now this one works out because of the way it's thick enough and wrapped around enough where it does come out even, and it's not a big deal, and it's fine. I do like I like the art on the discs, very nice. But only when they're like that they come out right. When they're single like this, they won't stay in shape. They just, like, I can hold it like that, but then, so it bugs me. I'm OCD about it. Nature of the beast. Or Coppola. All right, now, and next, take a look at the Blu-rays here. So first we have the set of the first. This is actually the first Godfather set that I owned, and this is a nice straightforward set. I always like an outer box like this. These are still, you still see these. I've actually been getting some South Korean ones of other movies that are very similar to this. And then of course it's just a thick. There's just a thick Blu-ray case that holds, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just a four disc case. So straightforward, gets the job done, pretty nice. I like it. It's a perfectly acceptable. But what I've noticed, the trend here though, is that DVD set and this have not outdone the VHS. The VHSs are beautiful. I love the quality of them. These are only outdone them in the format, but not in the presentation. And then, real quick, we have the Coda, the Godfather Coda, Death of Michael Corleone set. Now, this is actually part of, because they released this on its, you could get it separately. This first time they released this version of the movie, where they kind of edited it a little bit differently. And they have the other movies in separate versions similar to this, and I love this box art, this slipcover art. But I didn't get those because I got the 4K Blu-ray, we're going to get here in a moment. So that kind of superseded all those, because I've got the big super version of the 4K Blu-ray. And even it's funny how the disc is, it's just, that's a just basic generic Blu-ray disc right there. That's pretty common. So it's nothing absolutely too special, but it's a nice, this slip case makes it worth it. All right. And now on to the 4K Blu-ray coup de grace. All right, to finish out here, we have the 4K Blu-ray 50th anniversary edition of the Godfather set. So this is the Mamma Jamma, the big Mamma Jamma of all this. And I love this set. The 4K Blu-ray looks amazing. I highly recommend this. You can get a hold of one. Well, they're not that hard. I think they're still on Amazon. I've seen them down to I paid around 90 something for mine. I was fortunate. I've seen it go back down to that before. So if you're a big fan, I highly recommend this set. It's very nice cardboard. It's a very nice, almost plush like feeling type. It's not soft. It's like a. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's a very nice feeling, leather feeling, right? Or or it's very nice, or vinyl, or it's very, very smooth, very nice. I don't know the exact name for that type of material. I'm sure somebody out there knows, and when you open it up here, and this closes very nicely, so it stays closed. It doesn't feel, I think it almost feels like it's like there's a slight suction to it when it closes, or it's magnetized, either one. I think there's weight to this. And then you got the pull here, which gives you your the big book here, which has the movies / book in it, kind of like the VHS, where it has a memorabilia book inside of photos from the movie, screenshots, quotes. So very, very neat, very nice. And then you get to the movies. Normally, I'm not a big fan of slip style holders, but these are pretty good. they're not too snug. They just come right out. No glue or anything, nothing crazy. So I love the framing here. So these are very nice. Now they're not perfect though, because I did notice like when I took this one out, it caught the edge here and pulled it up a little bit, you know. So it's not perfect, but still, you know, acceptable for what these are, you know. But they stay in place well. It doesn't hurt them or anything. Nothing's going to hurt them because when this closes, they stay put. So so overall, it's very nice. I like it a lot. And then finally, you got these portraits. You got Marlon Brando, and this very high quality, thick, see, nice paper. Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. Fantastic. Love these. And there's, of course, the image of the actual original book from Mario Puzo. Now, the bonus item, and now there's a bonus item here I want to show before we go that I got a hold of a while back because I didn't know much about it. So I watched gameplay and a video of it and then talking about it. It is a Godfather the game. There's also a 360 version, which I'm still gonna get, but I got this limited edition version of the OG Xbox version because it has a slipcover. So that was hard to find, very hard to find. And this was shrink wrapped, brand new. This was factory sealed when I first got it. I did open it because I'm going to play it, so I didn't mind. I didn't pay like a whole lot of money for like $30, so I wasn't worried about opening it or anything. It's not, but it being the limited edition, and of course, limited edition has this. Which I love the art on this, by the way. It's so reserved, and I mean, it's just him. So it's very, very awesome artwork. So Marlon Brando actually was one of the main guys who pushed for this to happen, and he voiced himself in it, and most of the original cast voiced themselves in it. And it's an extension of the Godfather universe, and it's considered, I mean, it might even be, I guess it's considered canon, or at least to them it was at the time. So it's very cool. And there's a whole map in here, and of course the booklet. This is all immaculate and brand new because, you know, I'm the one who opened it. And you know, it's got the base game and then the bonus disc with the limited edition. So yeah, very cool. And I will play this, and I want to get the 360 version as well. This version looks great too. It's identical game, just the 360 version is the 360 version, just you know, has sharper graphics. All right, that's pretty much it. I appreciate it, you all, and if you like The Godfather, give it a thumbs up, and let me know if you want to see some other film series. I have a lot of them, and I'll catch you next time. Have a great day.